All right, it is Monday, July 13th. I'll call this meeting of the Madison Rec Committee to order.
You always do it.
I always do it.
He always does it.
All habits die hard.
No public for public comments, so first order of business will be the approval of minutes from June 8th.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion by Meg, second by Heidi. All those in favor? Okay.
Aye.
Perfect.
That was an easy one too.
There's my agenda.
So we're up to date, right, with all those minutes? I know you said it in those minutes, like, but.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Just wanna make sure.
We're good. If they're not, Becky will let me know.
Okay.
First item on the agenda was a farmer's market recap. Tia couldn't be here, but she sent it. I can read it if you want.
So this past Sunday was their first day?
Yes, I was down there for a little bit. It was a small crowd, but
Yeah.
Couldn't go
I
either.
think I want to say 7 or 8 vendors, something like that.
I think she said 7 and, you know.
She
Yeah.
said because they were all under the tent, it looked full, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all
Yeah.
packed under one.
I
tent.
ran into the Martins at the post office and they raved about it. They
Oh,
were
good.
like, it was awesome. People just like gathered and visited, and
Awesome.
she said the only recommendation was maybe put a table out and have some chairs that people could just sit
Sit
and
at.
visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like lemonade or water or
That's a good
something. Like a
recommendation.
big thing of it.
I
You
wasn't
know?
at the last selectmen's meeting.
I was.
But, so they got, the insurance stuff's all squared away, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's what
from
I
what
heard.
it seems.
I'm hoping that's not pushing vendors away, because I don't know.
The
As
only
much as we can.
complaint that I got was like insurance. So like insurance with like selling liquids.
Mm.
She was a little upset that we couldn't like have a kid there selling lemonade or iced tea because those types of things would supposedly require insurance.
Which again, I don't know, I wasn't part of the conversation
I
with.
don't-
What if it was just sitting there free, or by donation on a table?
I don't know.
I believe by
The
donation
liquid thing that you guys
is,
are talking about.
I thought it was beer and all that, like
well,
alcohol
so,
sales.
Through the, is this through the town?
yeah, they're,
Okay.
something about the insurance, making sure that our insurance company was good and what they required for the vendors. And I understand that it's difficult, like people who want to sell, like, just sell eggs or things like that.
Yeah.
But there is, and again, I don't know for sure, but I know that there is a way, I've heard, and I don't know, I guess, but I've heard that there's a way to do it. Because you're only doing it one day a week. It's like you can have a restaurant without a food license if
Right.
you do it less than, I think it's once a week or less than twice a week or something. So I don't know if
It's
there's
a set amount of hours.
yeah, and some sort of avenue they could approach. But like that's it, because I don't want to turn people away.
That's what I think that's gonna happen, because who's really gonna get insurance?
Well, the thing is, and I know, so, like, if say, like, Sap House or someone like that wanted to have a table, obviously they have insurance because
Right.
they're selling, but, and same thing with, like, Whippletree and all those other, the local wineries and stuff are already insured, so if we get them to have tables.
I'm missing something still. So the town is requiring these vendors to carry a
A liability insurance.
policy
Mhm.
Yes.
I love your face.
for the person that's like selling the cucumbers that they're picking out of their yard.
Yeah,
Just-
that's, I guess, kind of how I understood it. Again, I wasn't at the last meeting. I don't,
I'm just gonna say it, I think we had vendors not do it because of it.
I agree.
I really do.
Is there a set amount of liability? What's the liability
I'm-
insurance coverage? Are they
I'm
required?
assuming basic liability is like 300 a million. So like what I have for my business.
Right.
Right. I think that's the basic sort of set of
And
numbers.
that costs
$750 a year
plenty
base.
of money.
Right, base. And
Yes.
you're not gonna make that.
No.
So,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
so I mean I guess there's
So how do we fix this?
I wonder if there is a way.
Because do any
And I'm
of
not
the
sure if it was
vendors-
the question was asked, and I guess I can bring this up at our next meeting on next Tuesday. But if there could be some sort of waiver, like we do with other
Everything
things,
else.
right?
Yeah.
So that releases the town of liability, doesn't release the vendor from liability.
Right.
But so if someone gets sick
Mhm.
on something, then
That's
but
that's the vendor.
That's the vendor, right,
That doesn't
so
having to do
with the town, right.
land that the vendor stands.
So that right, so that's kind of where, because again, I this is something that I think is important
So I think and I'm not on board with it, but I think where the BOS is coming from is if they're on our property and they don't hold liability and something does happen, when they go after the vendor and realize they can't get anything, the next place they're coming is here. And we become liable because we allow them to be here.
Unless there's a waiver of.
Unless there is a waiver.
Like a
of
hold
some-
harmless or something.
Right.
Right, kind of like we do with when people use the lake for the
Let's-
Silver Lake Yacht Club. Look into that.
I would think that a waiver would work, but also, like I said to Tia at the thing, if our kids are selling lemonade, our town insurance covers that,
Mhm.
because it is a town function. We sell lemonade and cookies and all that stuff during summer camp.
Right.
So
Yeah, but this is
if
a
our, but if our rec,
Kind of, it's one of our
It's
programs
a rec
now.
it is our program, but we have outside vendors. So
Right.
we don't-
Yeah.
So that,
But-
I think the easiest and hopefully the best way to do it
Right.
would be have some sort of a waiver for liability.
But I think we already talked about that here. I don't know if it ever made to the BOS, but when Tia first came in, I think
Mhm.
we had mentioned waiver, and I don't think it translated to the BOS.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah, 'cause
again,
I gave her
I
our
can-
waiver to
right.
play with to
Right.
make it for farmers
And
market.
I can bring it back up and just see, and I can.
Yeah, I can go too.
I mean,
Maybe
again,
you should come too.
I'm not working, so maybe tomorrow if I have a spare
Next
minute, I'll come
Tuesday.
here and I'll get on the horn with Primex and see if there's
21st.
something we can do as far as allowing the vendors with a release of liability form to sell.
Mhm.
Again, obviously, alcohol is, hey, you have to be licensed no matter what, so
Right.
that's not
Alcohol's a
the
different
issue. The concern too.
Although, it is, like, people want that too.
Well, they
So-
can sell,
Okay.
yes,
Anybody
right.
that
Anyone
has the
that
ability
has
to do that has the
has
insurance.
has
But
their
to be able
insurance and a
to
license.
drink right there.
So that was the bone of contention.
Yes.
It was that the concern was that if you allowed consumption
Yeah. Right.
and did like even tasters or whatever, there's some sort of, but
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry for everybody watching. I can't remember the expression
No,
on my
it's
face.
fine.
I've had a long day.
Yeah.
Yes, but that vendor
Mhm.
will carry a liquor liability and policy, and if they are the ones that are physically handing you the alcohol, they are responsible for you and anything you do
Right,
until that alcohol
you
is
go.
out of your system.
right.
That's
Okay.
how that works.
That's
in
how
the
that
state of New
right,
Hampshire.
right. So
So
I think that and again I can take that back to, and I think as long and I was on board with as long as they're licensed and insured,
sure.
Mm-hmm.
then, and again, we allow things like BYOB
Mhm.
at the old home week stuff and things
And
like that.
trivia.
And right. So it's, you know,
No.
it's like, it's one of those weird,
Yeah.
and I get the concern for the
Mhm.
liability for the town, but if it isn't a liability issue due to the fact that, like I said, they're licensed and insured and they're the ones that are doing it, again, we can like look into that and see what I get.
I'm fully on board with the waivers, but what I was saying is if this is a rec event,
Mhm.
why not, we don't have to do it every Sunday, but why not bring the summer camp kids to sell lemonade? Because we're already insured,
And
we're
Right.
already.
we don't need to sell it.
Do it
Just
by donation
donate, right?
only,
Like, here,
right?
we'd love
Because
to
then
have
that
a
just
few-
goes into the donation.
And that's what
scope.
their point was. Oh, it'd be nice to have a couple kids / with their parents to, right, just have
Yeah,
something
just sign up
for
for
people to just
revolving
walk
sign.
around with,
Right.
even if it's water, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, how hard is it to make?
Coffee.
right.
Right. There you go.
And we have those
Coffee.
bug juice things, you know,
Yeah.
the big Gatorade,
Yeah.
so we could
Iced
do
tea
that.
lemonade, something
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, especially on a hot day like that.
Right.
I mean, I know Julia's gonna sign up for it to bring the ice cart up there, but she just happens to be covered on my business insurance, so
Right.
I won't have an issue.
Right.
But, wow,
Yeah, it's.
I missed that part.
Yeah, it's.
I think a lot of it comes from the fact that most of the farmers markets surrounding us don't happen on town property.
Right.
Tamworth specifically happens on church property, so it's a private function.
They did talk about that.
Mhm.
Yes,
And
now that
even-
you're saying.
Is it North Conway? There's, North Conway's different, so where it happens, probably the town's covered for one, cause they're a lot larger and it's,
Right
it's
there.
just different.
Right.
I
The
can't
one,
think of,
this one at like Freiburg Fair, they do like kind of.
but that
sell-
happens on Freiburg Fair property,
Right.
which is private.
Right.
And they carry insurance,
Right.
right? So and that's.
The only one that I can think of that happens on town property is North Conway, and I don't think that's a regular event.
Yeah. I don't know.
It is.
Is it?
I think it's like every. It was like every time town was playing football, it was over there.
Was this North Conway? Is that what
Yeah,
you
North
said?
Conway.
Yeah, every Tuesday.
I think it's Tuesday.
Oop.
Yeah.
And that's at Schuler.
Yeah, it's like it's right on, where the playground is, it's right up behind there, so
Oh,
it definitely
right.
is on town.
Well, it could belong to North Conway Community Center too, which is.
Right, which is a private nonprofit.
Oh,
A nonprofit.
There you go, yeah.
So they're not really happening on town property.
And just like, I mean, even Ludlow is back there, like, there's lots of things that involve.
Yeah, that's
all
community.
of
That, right, that's community center as well.
They get,
so.
they get town permits and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
it's still the function happens on private.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So it's very
Okay.
different. For some reason, we get to be different.
Because that's what we like to do.
We just don't have land like that
Right.
where you could have a
Yeah.
private, I mean, you could probably do it in the church parking lot, but Burkefield just makes more sense.
Oh, yeah.
Gives the kids a place to run around. The
Yeah.
parents.
And
are-
it was good, there were plenty of people here. I mean, dogs might become an issue, that was my only complaint.
Well, they were told the dogs cannot be on the field.
Yes.
Well, they were not only on the field, but very aggressive German shepherds. Almost took my mother's hand off on the
Yeah,
way.
see, and so that's the thing. It's even I believe even in Tia's thing
Mm-hmm.
was they have to be friendly, and they're not to be on the field.
Yeah, they were.
Put up a sign at the entrance.
I didn't
We
make
need
us
more
think about it,
signage.
but
Everywhere anyway, actually, I did wanna bring up that to the
Mhm.
select board, is like, the lake needs just updated signage, you know, like,
Big.
our toilet sign is handwritten with like,
Oh, that thing's
A
been.
Q-tip.
I want you to know that's been around since before I was born.
I was
Okay.
gonna say,
It
it was
needs
there
to
when
be
I was
updated.
young.
But
oh,
even
oh, yeah,
even like
but
the beach signs, and I know it says no animal, no pets, whatever. But
bigger.
I don't know if it needs to be like a neon sign
Right.
so people figure it out,
I mean,
and or we need to
Right.
start enforcing.
I think
Fine.
enforcement is the big issue. It's because it's just like the road close signs.
Right.
Those things are big and orange and sitting in the middle of the road. They're still driving around.
Yeah.
And driving
I
through the
didn't do it
cones
today.
and stuff.
Driving
People
right
were
over the
saying,
cones.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Wow.
I guess.
Anyway, yeah.
take out your roller coaster.
Yeah. No big deal.
I witnessed it because I came up the first day and it was like 4:40 and I was like, they're supposed to be done at 4:30. Nope, car right over the cone and I'm like, what?
Did you not see that? It's a
I
big
think they
orange
saw it,
cone.
they were
yeah.
just pissed.
Yeah.
Well, fines maybe.
No, yes, I mean there
Fines.
is fines, and I know that. I mean, even with a full crew, we're shorthanded as
Yeah.
Right.
so. I try to make it a habit that when I see somebody, I go and I speak to them and say,
Mhm.
"Hey, just so you know."
Truthfully, the dogs don't bother me, but when you have German shepherds who are
And my concern is the field. Like we're spending an awful lot of money to maintain the field, and if you get dogs running around peeing on everything, it kills the
They
grass.
should be leashed and
And like I said,
off the field.
right off the field.
So
That
maybe
was-
we do need to get a sign if, like.
At
no,
least
like,
for
right
that, right there.
That's like showing that they cannot go on the field.
Yes.
Right.
Like with the banners, like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like right where they would
Because I
have to
would
go
love
to
them
get
to.
on the field.
Right.
Yes.
And then we need
Entrance.
someone who's there
Yeah.
that's
That will say-
part of
Can we,
the.
Yeah.
can we put a tape up? No, well then the kids will, we can tell all the kids they can just go under the tape.
Right.
so
I think if we have a
before
sign
we
right
get
there.
To think of
too
it.
far into it, Tia put a lot of work into this
Yep.
Yes.
update, and so I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it is 2 pages, but I don't want to leave her hanging, so I'm gonna hit the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
They had 7 vendors set up under the rec tent. It was too hot on the field with the amount of vendors they've just
Yeah.
come in there, and they had someone playing music. Some kid named Noah, it's a freshman.
Yeah, I heard he was great.
He was great.
Yeah.
She sent thank yous to me, Madison Rack, Joe Dean, Nicole, Joy for all the support, Sharon Schilling for stopping in and welcoming a table, Madison PD and Officer Llewellyn for lending a hand. They had one vendor from Maine who was impressed at how our town was able to show up. Key items sold were sourdough, fruit pies,
Mm.
mini sweet loaves, peppers, snap peas, dog treats, bracelets, things of that nature.
I love me fruit pies.
I do too.
$41 raised for rec that day. Some canned goods for the pantry.
Awesome.
Steady flow of attendees from 3 to 5.
I just like to be able to see it get bigger, so that.
Yeah, they ended up, well, everybody sold out too, right?
Yes, they
Everybody
ended early
sold out.
because
Oh.
everybody was like
Right.
out of goods.
Well,
The keychains
that
and
is
stuff were still there,
awesome.
but
Right, but
Yeah.
baked goods
Yeah.
and stuff were gone.
well,
when
that's
they ended
awesome.
up
That's
ending
awesome.
early.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
No, that's
Current vendors are Caro's Bakery, Gill and Leaf Farm, Mountain Tales Bakery. I'm not gonna try to butcher that name. Maggie Dean something and Pine.
Seguero?
Seguero. There you go.
Oh, look at me.
Two Tails Bakery. Susan Martin and her daughters had bracelets. Noah Poirier on the piano. Offbeat Baking Company. Mary Ramsdale Jam. Kathy Roy's Garden. Bougie Cupcakes. Children Unlimited. Shakora Lake Conservancy. And Made on High Street. She's talked to a few more that plan to attend. And people would like to see more produce. And then the iced tea and lemonade thing. Yoga class on the lawn from 4 to 5. Sounds like they're trying to build a presence. It was a light class the first time around, but it got a lot of talk. They'd like to host a candidate night, a one-night event, most likely in September, to host a meet and greet with local candidates and reps running.
We're just gonna be careful with that, right?
No, that we're talking like state reps and
levels.
stuff, so like
Yeah.
the state elections.
Okay.
Yeah, not local. It wouldn't be local in September anyway. Our elections are in March.
But
You
like
think as
just
far as-
political in general, right? Is what I'm worried about. But
it's
okay.
open to all parties.
Okay.
So
Right,
Okay.
right.
Perfect.
So there's no
Okay.
Yep.
delineation.
Right. All are welcome. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's currently reaching out to all political leaders. Insurance was one of the big roadblocks I think we hit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The big things, no dogs, open containers, BYOB, delayed the start of the market. Insurance for those selling hot food was a big problem. She did get an okay to sell alcohol, I guess, from the board.
Yeah, so like I said, as long as they provide us with proof of insurance and proof of license. I
Hot food
suppose.
being like hot dogs, burgers, pizza.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. Anything made ready. But again, I feel like people
A
who
pie is okay.
well, it's because that's not
Prepare
right. Well, I think the
It's
act of preparing the food
while you're there.
needs
To happen before they're on the field.
right, because if it's
Okay.
happened, I believe the licensing is different if you're preparing food. Like if you're making
Well,
something there,
but
you would
if-
have to have some sort of
Do
vendor
we know
license.
who tried to do something? Because I mean, if they were like a food truck or something, they're gonna have.
Exactly right. That was my thought. Is if there was a food truck or something like that, then they should be fine. But
But if it's Heather
I mean-
selling hot dogs, probably not okay.
right, I don't trust how they cook
No.
hot dogs. Not even the
She
fully
got
cooked
a
I
ones.
don't
hot
either.
machine, Jake. They cooked it for her.
Right. I just toss them in.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't think I'm checking on them.
One of the other roadblocks was finding more produce vendors. She's sending out cold emails and posting on Facebook to try to get more. They don't have a budget for music to bring a band or anything like that, so they're asking locals to play, like Noah.
It's awesome.
I know that's great.
They'd like to see more nonprofits and community group tables. And she listed goals. Goal 1, grow the amount of vendors. Goal 2, stay open to the full amount. 3 to 6.
Okay.
And her questions were, in addition to the welcome table, would rec like a table, which I had mentioned about our kids possibly bringing lemonade and iced tea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, bring rec in and get them involved.
But how do I do that without like having one of us or a counselor or somebody there, right?
Just need a kid that has a parent who's willing
Yeah,
to
parent.
volunteer.
So do like a sign up
Sign-up
sheet.
sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
would do.
All right. Summer camp sign up sheet.
I would hope that would be easy. And
And she
I
just
hope.
wanted to be clear that setting up under that big tent was acceptable, which, sorry guys, but I already told her yes.
I don't see why not.
What is
Yes,
it?
I
Say
was-
it again.
There, she was like, we're set up under the tent, I'm sorry, and I'm like, it's here.
Right.
No one's using
you
it.
use it right. It's not
Right.
like it's being used for anything else. So
Yeah. Like we use it during summer camp, but it's not getting used on Sundays.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
as long as it's left the way that it was found.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you that we had to put up a tent at a wedding this weekend for my brother-in-law's wedding. I was proud.
ready to go.
You are a pro.
Done it.
Usually I was like pulling it off.
Got
You're
the
there
package.
here.
Ready to go.
I was like, I do this.
And I just
here.
watch you. I am the worst.
So
All right. Yeah.
I would call it a success for a
Yeah.
first
For a
time.
first
Yes.
time, absolutely. Right. Again, I'll do what I can as far as figuring that out, as easing the burden on some of the small vendors to try to get have more come in.
Yeah,
like
the insurance liability waiver part, and then the what does a food vendor need?
Right, and as far as I know from the conversation we had, that if there's a food, like an actual food vendor, they need to be a licensed
to be-
food vendor,
Which makes sense.
which makes sense, and I feel like if you're a food vendor, you should be,
have that.
right?
Yeah.
Like bringing in
Who's
the
trying to
cheese Louise
sell-
truck.
Right, exactly,
Is
something
somebody
like,
trying to sell hot food?
I don't know,
Do you
that,
know? Like, was somebody trying to?
I did not hear of that.
Okay.
but yeah,
That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Sketchy.
and again, all the town needs for the vendor, from the vendors, if it's something like that, I believe is just a copy of their proof of insurance and their
Yeah.
food license,
Yeah.
and then,
I'm really hoping that the whole insurance thing is really,
I think the
I
waiver.
know.
I would
A
assume that,
waiver
I'm
should
not
be
sure that,
sufficient.
I'm not trying to, this is not to sound negative towards the board at all, but I'm not sure the right questions were asked.
right,
Right.
You know, when you ask the insurance company, they're gonna say,
yeah.
You
they need
insurance.
coverage.
Yeah.
But
It's
if,
not-
but
yeah.
if we can get away with a waiver, and we may not be able to, but I don't know why, where we were able to elsewhere.
I would imagine even on private property like Tamworth, they probably have a waiver for.
Right, cause they don't want, right, they don't want.
Because it's a farmer's market, so it's not, they're not LLCs. They're
Right.
not
Right, for the most part, they're just
sole
people.
proprietorship, they're
Right.
just
That's the whole
people.
point, right.
That's the whole,
Mhm.
I mean, you could
and
just-
we're afraid that, well, like if somebody's table collapses onto somebody,
Yeah,
they get
I-
hurt, it would fall under.
I think the real issue or concern was like a foodborne illness, right?
Right,
So
somebody gets sick from food.
someone buys a bunch of cucumbers and didn't wash them, and that should fall into your own.
Oh, they get that parasite.
Right,
on
whatever.
Everywhere.
So I think that was, but again, like if
God.
like I said, I'll see.
Yeah.
How do you even
Waivers
pinpoint where that came from?
Exactly,
too?
right.
Exactly.
And to be quite honest, you'll probably get that way faster at a grocery store than you would from these.
Oh,
people.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly.
And I get it, it's a CYA thing,
Right.
but
And all
Yep.
of the bakers have to have their like, it's a different licensing to be able to bake in their kitchen at home.
right.
So they can only bake a certain amount of items and sell a certain amount
Right.
and so on. So they should be all set.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
And I just have to say kudos to Tia because she's done an
Yes,
amazing job.
she has.
And
Yes.
she's done
Thank
so
you,
good.
Tia, for
Yes.
doing all of this.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we haven't, seriously.
I mean, she's so thorough.
She gives us a lot of credit. I'm like,
You've done everything.
All we
You've
do is
done
say
everything.
yes.
Yeah.
All I did was show my face and say hi.
Ask lots of
I know, that was-
questions.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All the
yeah, no,
questions
she's amazing.
asking, yeah, she's doing great.
But that's what we need. That we are a committee of 5. We need volunteers like that.
Oh,
We're willing to take on
yeah.
our
This
programs
is what we've
and
been
make
looking
it something.
for.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Cool.
all right. Summer camp.
Summer
update.
camp is great. Yeah, almost. This is the start of week 4. Like
Wow.
we're almost
wow.
halfway done.
That's crazy. Shut up.
I know.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I know. So we've been on. Well, we have our 4th field trip. No, 3rd field trip this week because of 4th of July we didn't go on a field trip. So we've been to Funtown Splashdown. That was awesome. We had great weather this year. Good turnout for kids. The following week was 4th of July. We didn't go anywhere. This week that just passed, we had Polar Caves. That was okay. Probably won't do it next year. It's quick. It's like a 2-hour
Yeah, it's
tour.
not a all day thing, that's for sure.
I'm like, take them for ice cream, do something. But yeah, they just came back early, and I brought popsicles to the gym, and we just hung out because it was hot too. So we'll switch that up next year. It's funny because I always like to look at like Ospey and Conway where they go, and Conway went to Santa's Village, and I always thought it was too far.
It's like an hour
But it's
and
the same distance
30
to
minutes.
Aquaboggan.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an hour and 25
Yeah.
minutes and an hour and 25 minutes. So it's just different direction. But I felt like it would be
And-
almost 2
And
hours to get there.
they've got the water park now
They
too,
have
right?
a really cool water
Yeah.
park.
Santa
So,
Village would be a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
look into that. Yeah.
Where are they going tomorrow or Thursday?
Thursday is a local one. It's movie theater.
Oh, that's right.
We're actually gonna go mini golfing first because it's gonna be so hot. So mini golfing at 10:00 a.m.
Nice.
and then movie at noon.
What, do you know what movie you're
Lunch in
watching?
between.
How many kids?
Usually like 35 to 38. I mean, we have obviously 40, and
Yeah.
I actually have more than 40 signed up, but none of those, all of them don't show up. So we've been ranging between, 35 to 38, and then 5 counselors.
Good.
What movie are you going to watch?
We debated on giving them a choice and having
Don't do that.
and splitting our counselors up and doing like, okay, Moana and Toy Story 5. But we decided Toy Story 5 because it's a good neutral.
I heard it's
Movie.
good. I didn't see it. I did see it.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's at noon. Both businesses have been amazing. They're like, you tell us what you want. The movie theater reached out to me, so that was awesome. The
Oh,
Barnes,
that's
the new
cool.
Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, sure, yeah, if you give us a good group rate. So the whole trip for that, including the little bus fee, is $23 for a movie and mini golf.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
Good.
Green Mountain Conservation Group has been coming. They went to the lake last week with us. They made little boats. We saw how fast they went, and it's been great.
This may sound silly. Is that different from Tin Mountain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't ask me how, but yep,
Okay.
they are. And the rec paid for that this year. Usually, the conservation group committee gives us a grant, right? Am I saying
Yeah,
this right?
well, no, yes.
They give us money to do it.
it.
They didn't do it this year, so the rec paid for it out of the.
Revolving fund.
Thought I'd put that out there.
The Conservation Commission typically pays for it out of their donation fund, but their donation fund was depleted this year.
Yes. So we did that on our own. I have been looking into the pottery with Nancy Russo. So she's gonna come to us 2 days. She's gonna split it up. That's happening soon, a couple weeks. I've been looking into leaping lizards again,
Oh,
having
good.
all those, and opening it up to all the community member kids, all the Madison kids, not just summer camp. Like we did that in the winter, and
Yeah,
that
they
worked
seemed
out
like
really
that.
well, yeah. What else?
Fishing was a success.
Oh my god. They caught so many fish, and a
that
giant
huge
fish, yeah,
bass.
yes. I mean,
Where
where
did
did that
that
come
fish
from? Did you put it, did one of you put it in the?
Especially with all those kids
I thought
swimming.
fishing was awful at Silver Lake.
No,
No, it's great.
it's great at Silver Lake.
Yeah, but right off the
Smallies.
beach.
I thought it was bad
It
too.
depends on where you go off. If you go off towards where like the boats more, they nest in the shade.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, was it Henry or
Oliver.
Oliver? 3 pound plus Smalley.
It's giant.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
yeah, I
you
saw
guys
it.
Holy moly.
just fishing off the dock at the
The
at
little
beach?
dock and then the beach.
Stop.
Day one. That was the first day we tried it. And he was like, "Oh my God."
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
People have donated fishing supplies. It's been great.
Nobody's hooked anybody, huh?
And I am.
I got hooked today. Yeah, I did. I was like, okay. Yep.
Job hazard.
Whose idea was this? No.
I was told
It's
to
great.
remind you that Zero Tac is willing to donate worms whenever you need them.
Yes. Okay.
Who was donating that?
Jimmy Eldridge.
Oh, nice.
So if you guys ever need worms, just let him know a day in advance. He can bring them up.
Okay. What else? Yeah, I guess that's it. So we're gonna do fishing Fridays. We're gonna like try and. We did it today because we're not gonna be at the lake this Friday, so that was one thing. But we're gonna try and keep it on one day
Yeah.
so it doesn't get crazy or, you know. Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, Meg, you're up. Burgers and Brews recap.
I've never done my own recap. What do you want to? So I have a check sitting at work that was written out today for you guys for $750.
Awesome.
So it was, and I wasn't there. I didn't go in, so I didn't get the recap of what all the numbers were. But I
Yeah.
imagine that that's half of what we raised. Madison definitely showed up, which was great.
Yes.
It just
Food was
fun.
amazing.
It was just
Food
a
was
fun,
very good.
It was a
The
fun
weather was
event.
amazing.
The
Everything
band-
was
the band
amazing.
Was good.
The band was good.
It was nice to have the games out and the kids could just kind of run around while the parents could sit and have a drink and
The
just
property is
watch it all.
amazing. I had never been there. That was my first
Where
time.
was it?
At the
Preserve.
preserve.
Oh, the preserve, yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, how often can we do
Right.
You know? Like, can we do a winter one? I know we've kind of talked about it, but
Yeah, I mean, you can we can do anything where, like, if we want to pull the money for it, and then you can take the money, like, back of what we
Right,
spent, and
right.
you have that to spend. I can't volunteer,
yes.
you know, Mary to pay for everything
Yes.
again, but,
Right.
but yeah, I see no reason why not,
Right.
you
If
know.
we did it that way, it would be a Madison only as opposed to splitting it with
Exactly.
Tamworth, and
Right.
I think we could make it work.
Yeah.
Well, Madison showed up.
Yeah, I did see the Tamworth
100%.
rec director, but I did not see a lot of Tamworth residents.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't push it like we did, that's for
Okay.
sure. So I think that, yes, we could do something like that again. Obviously not during wedding season on a weekend.
Right.
Sunday through Tuesday nights are always more of a possibility. We've talked about that a little bit. Off season, fall, you can do something in November.
Yeah.
That's fall themed. Do like, you know, donuts on a string, bobbing for apples,
Yeah.
stuff like that with the kids.
Mhm.
And then winter, with sledding and snowshoeing and whatever else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
that's
fire and hot chocolate and yeah.
I don't know. I think the whole like $25 for a parent, BYOB, kids are free. It obviously worked out well.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and seriously, the food was so good.
Food was really good.
The service was very good as well.
The bartender was great.
Bartender was
Yeah.
awesome.
I ate ice fish rolls. Everybody's like, "How much?" And I was like, "This stuff's all free. Just here's my donation cup." Yeah,
Cool.
it was fun. It was good.
It was awesome.
Glad to see it. You know what I think is kind of crazy too, guys, is if a bigger portion of rec, if the families came, think of how like that could have been.
Oh, yeah.
Massive if we planned.
Because Madison had a good turnout, but it was nothing like it could be. You're right.
Right. Oh, we
Absolutely.
had a great turnout,
Yeah.
but it was nothing like what it.
Yeah.
Like.
We could have done that easily.
Yeah.
If we, yeah.
So it's a fun night out, fun community event, and
It'd
we
be
got
fun to
more
do
money
like
for
the
the kiddos.
cornhole thing there.
Yeah.
Cornhole tournament.
All right, I'm gonna skip that one. I want to get to these two first.
Yeah.
The MOU. I know it's in place. Are we getting a key card? Are we?
Yeah. Remy's using it right now.
Remy's got it now.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
It only unlocks the gym door.
It's saying alarm
She tried
code.
to break into the front door today. I'm like, you're not getting in.
Yeah, it's
Rec
one.
director. Right. Yeah. So it's the one door and that's it.
Okay.
We gotta get, she hasn't changed the locks yet, but we should put the key to that closet in it.
On that key card. yeah.
Right. But yeah, so.
And it's just the one key card. You don't have a separate one. Okay.
Because like my school one shows it's me.
That one shows.
This
it's
one
us.
will show it's
I was
rec.
just wondering if they would give us two
Yeah.
that show rec, one for you and one for whoever.
I know. I even said that like Jake and Adam probably could use one, share one. I don't know. Because I don't need one. You guys could each have your own, really. But yeah. So I can check on that again.
Really not a big deal.
Yeah.
I can come steal it from you or Remy
Yeah.
if I need it.
Yeah. Well, Remy will give it back when
Yeah.
she's done. You know, summer. So we'll have that.
Yep.
But one more would be nice. Yeah.
All right, that was all for that. I just wanted to see where we
The
landed
closet
on
is
it.
amazing. Like, it's you just see everything and it's all there in one spot and it's awesome.
We are almost cleared out
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah. We have a lot of stuff to get rid of. Like there's seriously like a corner of boxes, empty boxes, just trash. And then there's lots of vintage, which will stay up there. Vintage uniforms and stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of vintage uniforms and equipment up there when we started.
Yes. So we'll just put that back up.
All right.
And yeah.
Amy can't be here, but Heather started the conversation with the mum people,
Mhm.
and
Mumsies.
The mumsies.
Amy's willing to take it over, so Heather's going to
Say.
give her what she's got so far, and then Amy will take it from there. I'm sure she'll need help from us at some point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not too far down. Yeah, so right now we're scheduled for a delivery. We even have a delivery date,
When is the delivery date?
September. I
Good.
tried to get it, yeah,
Earlier.
yeah. September 25th.
So when
It's a
should,
Friday.
when are we gonna start, like, I think we should push
Like
it
now.
sooner.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Before
Yeah.
everybody else gets theirs out.
yes.
Well, you said the word mums and I got sad. Real
I know.
fast.
Well, she
I
said
know.
4 weeks into summer camp. and
I
was
know.
like,
Right.
I know.
So maybe
It's just
not.
the same.
Let's maybe not make everybody sad just yet.
Yeah,
Let's
I
give
know.
a little bit
I know.
longer.
But at least
When does that
end of July.
usually?
It's gotta be.
Even just, I could say start, no, I can't even say that, like start thinking about your moms. No, I can't, because that is sad.
I hope we do a lot better this year, cause I feel like those mums were gorgeous.
They
They
are
were beautiful.
huge and
When
beautiful.
did we do it last year?
We didn't take delivery until
Was it in October?
It was October.
Yeah.
I wanna say it was late October.
Yes.
So can this be a like school starts Labor Day kickoff, or is that too late? You think?
That only gives us 3 weeks of delivery.
Oh wow.
And actually the
It's
Crazy when
deadline,
you think of it like
The-
that.
deadline is the 11th
Of September.
September to
Wow.
order.
Maybe we start like
August
Today.
1st.
yeah, even August 1st. Just
Yeah.
Give you 6 weeks.
So
to
there you go.
have
There's a
month.
table for the rec kids and their lemonade at the
There you
farmers
go.
market.
Absolutely.
Let me see.
They
Yeah,
are
I'm pretty
beautiful.
sure she
Yeah,
said
they're
September
gorgeous.
21st. I mean September
11th.
11th, sorry. Yeah, is the cutoff date, Friday,
That's
September
exciting.
11th, to order.
And that gives them 2 weeks to get them all for.
All deliveries must be completed by October 2nd, so I picked September 25th.
That's good.
Well, then you get your order in. Even if you get it in late towards the end, then you're only waiting a couple weeks, and you've
So
got.
we're gonna need more than just one person going to Concord to collect all of the mums. this
Are we
time.
picking them up or are they delivering?
No, they're delivering.
They're doing
As long as we have, right,
100.
yes.
I think we should be able to get
We
them
can
through.
do that.
If we start
We did
August 1st,
Last year, the only thing Sherry had to go for the poinsettias.
That's
not
what it
for the
was.
mums.
That's what it was.
yeah.
Something funny.
Oh yeah, it was the poinsettias.
I
So
think
as
we
soon
said we're
as
not
we-
doing the poinsettias
Well, as
next
soon
year.
as they deliver the mums, we start selling the poinsettias.
Right.
Yeah, right. Start early.
Now
Oh.
we do like box.
Unless we wanted to do like a wreath thing,
Wreaths. Yes, I think we should do
Right.
wreaths. Or kissing balls or,
something.
yeah.
Like do a workshop that you
Yeah.
make your own. Done.
So you're gonna hand that off to Amy and just let her know we'd like to start selling them August 1st.
We should send them home with a like a sign up sheet with the kids.
Okay.
And I can get them printed if you need me
Lucy's pretty good about printing, but. And I have a meeting tomorrow, department head meeting tomorrow. Are you
Okay, yeah.
going? No. I didn't know if it was a
I'm not.
selectman
I'm not a
thing.
department head.
Well, I know, but
Well, they
it's
can't.
our first one.
They can't be there
Right.
unless it's posted.
Oh,
Well, they can't all be there.
Right,
We have two of
okay.
them.
okay. No, it's alright. It'll be good. It's our first one.
All right, you ready to get even more sad?
Oh come on.
Fall
Fall
sports.
Fall
Sports.
sports.
Oh.
And actually, I've got all of the registrations like ready to go. I just need coaches. No, I have some coaches. Field hockey returning coaches are Miss Samia and Miss Rodriguez, who is the school nurse. Miss Samia is taking a little bit of a step back, and they're going to do it together.
All right.
Instead of like head and assistant, like they're both going to be doing it together. Anyway.
Teamwork.
And then Abby Conger is the Biddies field hockey coach, returning. Soccer is a little bit up in the air. Looking for volunteers who want to coach 4 through 6. Johnny will not be returning. He is retired.
He's moving on to bigger and better things.
Yes.
Like
It's
seventh
funny.
grade.
They all
Like
yeah,
middle school.
They all right. They all want him in the middle school, so he's gonna stop.
Because
But
they didn't have soccer last year because they didn't have a coach.
They didn't?
No.
no.
Wow.
So
Crazy.
I can, speaking from a coaching perspective, it's 97% the parents' fault. It's why people don't return to coach.
Yep.
That's why I'm no longer doing
Yeah.
baseball.
Which baseball?
Well, yeah. So
I know.
so the Cal Ripken I'm no longer doing.
Like,
Part of it is that Nolan won't play next year, but the other part is parents are tough.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
I had
I try to be a really good sports parent. I'm just quiet.
Cal Ripken.
And I'm fine with conversation.
Still have a shirt for you.
Cal Ripken was tough. I had really good luck with Madison parents as far as basketball goes. I had zero trouble with basketball, but Cal Ripken was tough.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily even the parents that you coach, the kids you coach. It's
Nope,
the
the
surrounding
other
parents.
parents.
There is some parents that, and again, I'm all about hey, come to me, have a conversation.
Right.
But it's hard when you've got 15 kids on a team.
I hear about what is said and brought up to, or complaints about certain coaches in the baseball world, just in the mom world talking about it. And
Yeah.
half the time,
I'm sure I'm subject to some of those conversations. I'll be honest with you.
It happens.
Man, that's fine, and I don't mind, but it's
but have a conversation. That's always my
Right.
answer. Well, have you talked to the person? Just talk to
So
Mhm.
them.
what
Bet you get your answers.
what do you need coaches for?
So, just the grades 4 through 6, we've had a couple interests, people that are interested in coaching. I need volunteer forms from them. But, I haven't heard from anybody yet. So,
You're all set for field hockey.
yeah.
You need help for soccer.
Yep. I have to check in with Freedom to see if they're still gonna do flag football.
Mhm.
They usually do.
yeah, they usually.
They just include our kids, yeah.
And are we including their kids in soccer this year, or are they running a program?
Always. To me, Freedom's always included in
Well,
everything.
I know that, but last year we didn't have a huge turnout with Freedom, and I thought the camp was doing something again, or
I think they tried to do their own team.
okay.
Field hockey, we had a couple Freedom.
Yep.
We have K through 3 soccer coaches. We have 3 moms that are stepping up to help each other out, and they're gonna be great.
How many interested in 4 through 6? 2.
Yeah. Technically 1. And she says she has someone that will help her, so 2, sure. But I
We
haven't
need-
received
we need
anything yet.
volunteer forms.
Yeah. And I can't put registration out until I receive coaches, until I have coaches that tell me when the practices are and all that, so.
Okay.
But I have been talking to them, so we'll see.
Registration won't come out until school starts, right?
Mm.
No, I wanna put it
Before?
out now,
Yeah,
right now.
because they'll start. I mean, if you ask me, the fall soccer should start the week before school does.
They've
we
already
always-
started asking me for games, like,
Well, yeah,
people
we
are trying to
always-
schedule games.
We always do this thing where we start soccer the week school starts, and then all of a sudden we've got a game and only had one practice.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but if you ask me, it should start the week before school. I mean, for crying out loud, my daughter's already practicing volleyball.
I would say yeah, football starts like August 6th or something.
Yeah,
We sign up for fall sports at the end of the school year.
Junior
we
high
already did
football?
that.
Mhm.
yeah.
Starts like something. My wife just signed Lucas up, so she was saying that like, yeah, he's gonna play football.
I am so
I probably
excited.
should look into that, huh?
I think
Yes.
you have your deadline to sign up is
Coming up.
the 17th, which is the end of this week.
Friday.
Okay, good to know.
For middle school.
Mia was
Yeah.
signed up for field hockey like at the end of school.
Yeah, they leave registration open. They do sign up.
It's
to
on,
the
on
end of school.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's where I saw it. I don't know.
And you
See,
just
I'm
go
like, I
on-
don't know.
Softball
my-
pickup
You gotta join the
games and
Friends
singles and
of
stuff.
what? The
Yeah,
Kennett
middle
Middle
school.
School.
And if you just go to the Kennett Middle School website,
Yeah.
there's all the stiff stuff's right there. First fall sports.
Yeah.
So.
I search it like every 3
Yeah,
days
wow,
because
I
I'm
wonder
like, I
when
have to
field
be
hockey
missing
starts.
it.
I haven't heard anything.
But it
I'm
comes
assuming
from
mid-August, but
Usually, yeah, because I think they do. I think
just
they
knew.
do like a parent meeting. If I recall correctly, my wife's telling me the other night they do like. I think the 6th is like. You get there, and I think they might do pad fitting then for those kids, and then they'd have like a parent informational night, and then I think practice starts sometime in the teens, sometime mid-August. But I know like even the high school already, so they started football 3 weeks ago. High school.
The volleyball training started literally the week after school was over. Marvin was there for camp. And then now it's weights and conditioning and agility 3 days a week from now until August.
But she doesn't have to go to all of them, but yes.
Oh, she sure does.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
She
How
sure
about
does.
them
I know you don't.
parents,
I know you don't have to, but you're going to. You signed up for this.
So she's not. She didn't make the cutoff for working for Conway Rec at 14 years old because she doesn't turn 14 until July. So it's like you either sit at home and do nothing while I'm at work,
Mm-hmm.
or you go to volleyball.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for
And
bringing
better
that up.
yourself.
What would be the rules for that for us next year, for summer camp? Like, how old do these kids have to be? 14?
I think 14 by state statute.
To pay them
Yes, by
By
state
state statute
statute
is
is 14. Okay.
And I believe it's limited to 27 hours a week, I think at that. There is a labor
I
law
can-
cutoff.
I can reach out to Robbie and Lauren with Conway Rec. And
We
then
usually talk about it at our meetings, because I've definitely asked them before, and how
Is it-
much they pay and all that stuff.
Isn't it cut off on hours too, even though it's summertime?
Yes, I think it's like 27 hours, 23 hours or
Oh,
something. Because
okay.
I remember working, when we had young kids working at Cramore, they were limited to 20 something hours a week.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember exactly what the number is, but
Mhm.
it's in the 20s. So.
But Conway can get us, at least point us in the direction of where all that information sits as far as state statutes and stuff like that. Because it's not a horrible idea, but you have to remember that they have to be supervised to some degree as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah. No, it's like little things, like, oh, taking them out to the dock, I don't know, walking them over to the bathrooms, wherever they are, even if we're on a field
Just
trip.
Extra hands to,
Yeah.
to do that sort of thing.
Go put up the easy up.
Yeah, go put up the easy up.
Yeah, because I want to say, I think like the, again, don't quote me, but I think the pay range for like, is like $12 an hour
Mm-hmm.
at Conway.
I think
Yeah,
it is too.
It's 12 to 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how many years you've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Which is-
crazy to me.
And they do, and
How was
they
that
also
this
do 2, I think it's 2 nights of training. So they put on like the newbies come, well, I think everyone goes, but the returning kids are there from like 4 to 5, and then the newbies there from 4 to 6, then the second time I think they're there, all of them are there the whole time, or vice versa, I don't know, but.
Okay.
Yeah, they had like I believe Conway had like a orientation day
Mhm.
where all the CITs or whatever you wanna call them,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cool.
Not a bad idea, but I'm sure I can reach out to any of them and get info for you if you want.
So we're still looking for coaches for soccer?
I mean, yes, I do have some interest, and I can go with that person, but I just kinda wanna make sure all the people know that wanna do it. It's available.
By chance?
No.
You can. I'm not saying she'll do it. but
Right.
She's a
She'd
wealth
be a
of
good one.
knowledge.
Oh yeah, she would be a good one.
I know, I'm signing Wyatt up for MWP just because I'm nervous that the middle school's not gonna have a coach again.
Mm.
So I'm like, you're gonna play both. He's like, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
You're gonna play both if they have
When
a
in
coach,
doubt.
but if they don't, you get to play MWP at least.
right. Okay. The only other thing that's in my head is the website stuff, but that's separate.
Rec desk. I keep asking you, just tell me. Don't tell me this weekend because I'm leaving for Pennsylvania on Friday.
Right. And John wanted to help too, I had that in the minutes too,
Yeah.
yeah, so we'll figure it out.
Just give me a date and we'll sit.
I
would-
think it's just a literal, like, turn it on, like, let's go, just do it.
But we have to pay for it.
Right.
In-town credit card has been a point of contention as of late.
Yeah.
It's back on though,
Which one?
right.
The new one?
The
No.
new, yeah, I don't know if the
The
new
old
one's
one.
on. I don't know if the new one's on or
With the old one on with a new name?
Right, that's what I was wondering.
not.
What
We
else
filled
is
out a
there
bunch of
for
paperwork, I
fall
believe,
sports?
for
Okay.
a new one.
Okay,
But that's,
What?
we're
else is
more
there
than
for
likely
fall
gonna have to
sports?
pay for rec desk with a card.
yes. Yep,
So
Would it,
I'm not a fall sport.
would it,
Although I could get reimbursed.
Well, that was
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
be my question. Could someone pay for it and then be
Yeah.
reimbursed?
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, well, this is a $2,400 bill. That was my only, I don't mind doing that stuff either, it's a couple $100 here and there, but
Right.
it's a $2,400 bill to set up rec desk, and I personally, and I'm speaking for myself here, would like to have it rolled out for fall registration
Mm.
for sports, because it's,
I know.
that was the whole
I
point.
know. I
Was
know.
it gets, comes in March, we deal with summer camp because it's too early, but then come fall
Yeah.
sports, winter sports, we're rolling with a new program that makes communication that much easier.
Yeah.
So is there gonna be like a sign on that, like I guess are you gonna be controlling it all, Heather?
I guess.
Yeah. Is there any type of training for you?
Well, that's what they're like. She has
Yes.
to learn it and figure
I'm
it out,
sure.
and the program itself should
I'm sure it comes with
be
like,
what holds all
tutorials.
the information.
And then there's people in the
And-
background too that help. Yeah.
Yeah,
would
there's
help
like
me.
little
Yeah.
bots that you can. I'm imagining because just like
Yeah.
all of the programs, they're all the
Mhm.
same, you know. And you click on the little, how do I do this?
Like when you used to open up Microsoft Word 100 years ago and the little paperclip was in the corner.
Yes.
That guy.
That was like.
That was like 100 years ago, yeah, dating
Did he
myself.
dance?
Yeah, oh yeah, he'd shimmy in the corner, yeah.
Do we have anything else anybody wants to review today, or anything we should be focusing on for next time? Because
Hey, when do you guys do the meeting with for rec softball? Like, I'm assuming, like, for,
For Carroll County,
yeah.
we'll probably, I mean, we really won't talk about it till the February meeting, I would imagine. But we're going to touch base on it in September.
Yeah.
When
Can
can
I,
we?
can I make a
8th.
suggestion?
For
I was
first
having a
goal.
conversation with the assistant JV coach, the softball coach at that school, high school.
Mhm.
She said in Rochester, the way they used to do it was they would live pitch, but they gave each batter 5 pitches.
Mhm.
And then if nothing happened in those 5 pitches, they hit off a tee instead of the pitching machine.
Oh.
So it speeds the game up. It makes
Yeah.
the game more entertaining for the people playing
Yeah,
because there's guaranteed contact,
right.
but it also gives the people who are pitching the
Yeah.
ability to pitch and the kids to see live pitching,
yeah,
Yeah,
and that way, again, it doesn't drive. It's not like, oh my god, it's 1,000 walks. You get 5 pitches, doesn't happen, hit off the tee, make the play, or hopefully the girls get good enough where they're hitting off the pitching.
Mm-hmm.
But there's that fail safe of, all right, you've thrown 5 pitches, didn't work out. Here's the tee. Girl hits off the tee.
even for Bulldogs in some practices, because they'll live pitch.
Yeah.
And you get 5 swings.
Right.
And
That's
after
how-
that's it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not putting a tee out in front of
Right.
a kid that age, but
But
yeah.
it just would give them a little more exposure.
Mhm.
So I didn't know if that could be
I know
something
even
that was-
our
Well-
elementary league, they want them to.
Well,
pitch.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's such a disservice to our girls when they get to middle school because
Yeah.
then you're playing kids who have either been playing an elevated level travel ball, what have you, that have the experience batting and throwing, and
Yep.
then you're sitting there looking.
Jake, I couldn't
foolish.
agree more. I've sat here
So-
on days that you haven't been here,
Yeah.
and I've preached how
Mm-hmm.
my heart breaks for the girls that are moving up to the middle school next year, because I obviously did it with Addie.
Mhm.
We watched, like, we saw oh my God, what a
Yeah.
difference. And it just takes them down. They just
Right.
get knocked down because they're like, oh, turns out I'm
Yeah.
not good at this sport. I shouldn't.
Biggest thing for us is going to be the league that we're in, because the league that we're in isn't controlled by Carroll County. The league that we're in is controlled by Freiburg. So it's a completely different conversation.
But they're the ones that want it.
And they want kid pitch too.
Right. So maybe if we just
They gave us the
meet with
option.
them.
Right, maybe if we could meet
Yeah.
with them or whatever,
Yeah.
have the conversation, say this is an idea, and I think it's a good middle ground where
Yeah.
it won't drag the games out for 6 hours and you only have 2 innings, but it also gives everyone in the field the opportunity to feel the ball and to see, and then everyone gets the ability to see live pitching and be able to hit off live pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's
Um,
good.
Just speaking of that, we still have that pitching machine.
Yes.
It's only Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday that we can drop it off.
Well, it's not tomorrow, so remind me tomorrow and I will.
I know one of the coaches from Wakefield too, and they do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll come
A lot of
back
places.
tomorrow
Yeah.
and have her drop it off on Wednesday.
Faith's playing next year?
She says she's going to.
So
That would be lovely.
we can talk to the league about that, but we are potentially hosting a Carroll County tournament here next year. They've left it in my hands to bring Carroll County some
April's
rules and
already
a
reached
layout.
out about wanting to do a clinic, a live pitch clinic.
Right. And
Oh, I
It has
can,
to be in March, it can't be.
well, so I think one thing I wanted to talk to, Larry about at the high school was
Right.
like when we do like for the
Uh-huh.
varsity boys do the spring training for the kids
Yeah.
playing. If we can get Larry's kid, him and his kids on board with doing some sort of spring
Mhm.
training where
Oh,
you could
that'd be
have
great.
someone that pitches, or again, maybe April would donate her time to come in and work with some of these kids and just kind of
Yeah.
get them
Mhm.
moving in that direction so that they
Yeah.
have a little more experience before.
and I'm sure, I mean, Larry's a Madison guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they need space, we can use the elementary school for
Sure, exactly,
training.
right.
Yeah.
So I just figured that it would be just something that we could, if we start now, hopefully, because again, it
Okay.
won't be till March. that
I'll
happens
throw,
anyways.
while I'm making the format and the rules or whatever for the Carroll County tournament for them to review, I think I'll throw that in there and see what they have to say.
Yeah.
At least, especially for, at a tournament level, cause you don't, we're gonna have 6 teams at the tournament, provided all goes well.
Mhm.
So you don't want hour and a half games being dragged out by
This is the
that sort of thing.
remember kids, right? The one that
4
you
to
wanna do?
6.
No,
Yeah,
that's grade 4 to 6.
yeah, grades 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
U12.
didn't know if you made, you
No,
were talking about.
U12.
Do you think the youngers, second and third or whatever it is, will they stay at?
No, I think I would like them to learn too.
Yeah.
'Cause I know that like they did this year, Mount Washington Valley All-Star
Yes.
U10 team softball, and that it was all live pitch and that sort of stuff because it has to be for that sort of tournament. But
Mhm.
so there's also other options. That it was the first year, so there was some hitches in the giddy up, but it went pretty well. Weather played a huge factor in the fact that they didn't get a lot of playing time because the spring had been very wet. But
Right.
but I think the idea is trying to move more towards.
I had said the same thing with the spring training too, for like, why can't we have some of the JV girls or the varsity
Yeah.
girls hang out with the
Yeah.
littles for a day?
It's mandatory for the varsity boys to be there.
Good.
Like, they pick.
I mean, the
'Cause there's-
Tuesday pickup day games that we're doing, he's not really setting an age limit on that.
Yeah.
He wants the middle school girls and the incoming freshmen there
Yeah.
playing
Well,
with
good.
the other ones. It's kind of whoever shows up gets put out on the field
Yeah.
to play.
Is it North Common?
I don't know, it's the high school. Okay.
Yeah. So, it's
So
just
I
something
imagine
to make them more well equipped,
Mhm.
confidence boosting,
Yes.
because that's
We hired Young Bulldogs to get that.
right.
Alright, I will work that in
Okay.
when we're talking about that, and we'll bring it up in September at the Carroll County meeting.
Keep me posted on that, anything that has to do with softball, 'cause I get sad when we're not in softball season,
Mhm.
There was some,
Yeah.
oh, I did invite Conway Rec to put a float in the
Old Home Week?
Holy Parade, and they denied my request. Just because it's also their last day of camp. And they don't have the staff to,
No, okay.
Right.
so, but they told us to keep them in mind for the future. But my question was, do you wanna reach out to Tamworth, Freedom, any of those other rec departments and see if they'd be interested in putting a float in the parade? The theme this year is very easy, it's America's 250th, we're going with
All patriotic stuff.
patriotic.
I did reach out to Gretel because she
Yep.
was looking for someone to take the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, there you go.
But it's big and hefty and whatever, and I don't think I can get it. So
It's at her
yeah,
house, or is it
Yeah.
at the shop?
shop.
It's at the shop.
I think so.
Okay. Either way, they're in relatively speaking distance from
But
one
like
another.
it's big.
Would it fit in my dump trailer?
How big?
It's big.
It's big.
Well, I just don't know
I
if
don't
it-
know
Conway-
this.
Statue of Liberty.
It was like,
It was
it's
on
literally
their
the
float.
head of the Statue of Liberty and the arm of the torch that was on their
Yes.
hockey float, I think, is
Okay.
what it was.
It won't fit on the trailer?
The other problem is I think it's right now like open, and she's like, it's gonna rain Tuesday, so if you're gonna get it, you gotta get it.
That's not helpful.
Tuesday's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Right. So I told her, cause there was another offer to bring it to the middle school, I said, just take it to the middle school, that's fine, we'll do something else.
Okay.
But I did wanna let you guys know, we tried to do that, to get that, but
Well, if you wouldn't mind reaching out to the other rec directors, see if they'd be interested in putting in a float.
sure.
And I'm,
Let's get back to this.
yeah, and I'm using this platform to spread word for Old Home Week. We would like significantly more floats in the parade, so if you know anybody,
Was that Thursday?
Friday.
Friday.
Friday at 6.
August 7th,
Yes.
where is the schedule?
It should be
Of
out
events.
It
soon,
just
right?
pulled it up. Pulled up the
It's
schedule.
done. I don't know that it's printed yet. I will have that conversation when I leave here tonight, see where we're at with it. But we finalized the schedule at our last meeting, it should be out. I think that the general consensus is that the schedule really doesn't change.
Yeah,
It's the first Saturday in August
Yeah.
to it's the following Sunday,
Yeah.
every single year. The main events are on the same nights, cornholes on Wednesday, parade and fireworks on Friday, being all on Saturday.
Did the softball thing move around?
That moved.
that moved.
So the family softball night is the first Saturday, August 1st.
August
Kickoff
1st.
day.
So we're doing, that's gonna be that first weekend is pretty packed.
Yeah,
So we have the craft fair that morning, the helicopter, providing no weather or deployment events happen. Or other things happen with the military helicopter. But right now, they're scheduled to be here that morning, and then family softball in the afternoon, after the craft fair. And after the helicopter's gone, because we're not winging softballs at a helicopter.
summer
It
camp.
would be cool to try to throw them into the propeller though, see what happens.
I would love to see that. I don't know that they'll let us.
No, I'm sure that'd damage something, but it would be cool to see what happens. Do they have like a crappy helicopter they could trailer in? Just let us throw things in the prop.
The crappy one.
Sundays, the beach party, chicken barbecue, per usual. Mondays, ice cream, social.
Car wash, summer camp car wash,
Summer camp car wash is on the
August
schedule.
3rd. Isn't it awesome?
I
Good.
think so.
Good.
I'll have to look.
I
at
wanted it to be, but I wasn't sure.
I think it is,
Okay.
What's
but
Monday?
it might not be.
Ice cream,
That's-
social.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But also that Monday when we do the ice cream social, we're supposed to, and I need those anchors, cause I need to get them in. So anybody that wants to come help me one of these days, put in 2 more sets of bases, feel free to do so. Reach out and we'll schedule time, but we're bringing in one of the Legion, or 2 of the Legion teams to play a game on the 90-footers.
Nice.
So we'll have ice cream, you get to watch a
That's
live
Monday.
action.
That's
90-foot
why our
baseball
softball
game.
moved, right?
Yes, that is why the family softball moved to Saturday, because
Okay.
we're bringing them in
In a
on
real life
a 90-foot game.
game.
It's great.
Can you even believe it?
Just watched 2 of those yesterday.
Maybe that's when Julia should have the card up there with the Italian ice and selling the little hats, the
Yes.
baseball hats.
Although,
Yeah.
You better bring that up to Old Home Week.
I'm not
Right.
going to.
because you're
Because we'll
gonna
be selling food and drinks.
challenge.
and-
Well, no, we're not doing it.
Challenging.
We already, right, she already donated, she donated for the rec, we're not gonna donate. I can't afford to do it.
I would love to
Yeah.
come to summer camp.
Yes,
What
I
would
know.
that look like?
You just text me.
But that's it. We are spreading the word. We're doing the street dance again, second Saturday after Bean Hole, 7:30 to 10:30, I think it is.
Parade's on Friday, you want the dances on Saturday, I'm literally writing this down so I can look at my calendar when I get home.
So spread the word. We
You
would
should
like
have her printed.
we would like a lot of people at the street dance. We had a decent turnout last year
Oh,
for a first year
somebody
bringing it
just
back, but it
asked
wasn't
me
enough
about
to
the
cover the
street
band.
dance.
So
Yes.
we'd love to.
It was so much fun last year. Like good music.
Yeah,
Was
it's a
it?
different band this year, but
No.
same idea.
Yeah. Is it country?
I think it's a mixture of that.
Last year was
like
country.
Southern rock type thing.
Yeah, but it was awesome. Oh my god.
That was
Must
the
have been at work. Who-
David Michael band or the Michael David
It
band
was.
last
You
year.
said you were moving it up
We weren't talking about
there,
Nope,
right?
Staying here.
Okay.
Staying right here at the fire project.
Okay.
Cornhole's Wednesday.
Okay.
We got tie-dye, we got new t-shirts, way too soon
Mhm,
t-shirts. They're
Really
fantastic.
nice.
I get a kick out of them.
I can't for the life of me remember who asked me about it or what it was within the past week. Somebody brought up the dances and told me that they used to be like the highlight of the year
Oh,
and
yeah.
a blast, and she wishes that we did them again. I was like, oh, it's happening for I can't remember.
Second Saturday of Old Home Week.
We went last year, it was so much
It
fun.
was
It
great.
was either at work or at
I don't know that
softball.
we'll really have the snack shack going this year because it wasn't a huge seller.
Right, people come
Especially
after
this
dinner.
year, it's
Yeah.
coming, it's happening after Beanholes, so I don't think anybody's coming to buy a cheeseburger after getting dinner at the field.
Right,
So we'll probably have drinks and chips or whatever, but we probably won't have the grills come
Yeah.
out this year. But I don't know, that's to be determined.
okay.
Depends on how I feel that night. I might want a cheeseburger, so,
They are the best.
but that's it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Motion to
I love
adjourn.
these quick little,
Second.
Okay, motion from Heidi, second from Meg, all those in favor?
Aye.
Jesus.